How often have you considered skirting design, also known as baseboard? Chances are, not that often. But if you're renovating your home, small details like skirting and other trim are what form a cohesive, thoughtful design that will make you happy when you invested in the project to begin with. Stay to the end to find out what will influence you to make the final decision on the skirting. What is a skirting board? Skirting boards are installed along the border between the interior wall and the floor. They protect the walls from water when the floor is mopped. These boards also cover improper edges, avoid scratches from furniture, and give any room a finishing touch. Here are some common purposes of skirting boards in the interior. Cover up the gap between walls and floors material. Sometimes, it may seem like your home's flooring has not been installed well, as there are visible gaps between the flooring and the wall. Before you call up your contractor to fault them, know that the gaps were intentionally created to accommodate the expansion or contraction of the flooring materials. Floor skirting helps to cover up these tiny gaps for a seamless flooring surface, and also prevents water from seeping into the wall and floor junction as well. Barrier between wet mops and wall. Constant contact with a wet mop may ultimately damage your walls with ugly wet patches. When mopping the floor, a floor skirting acts as a useful barrier between your wet mop and the wall, preventing those ugly wet patches. Space between the wall and furniture. Skirting boards provide some space between the wall and furniture. This gap avoids the marks, stains, and scratches from the furniture on the wall. Beautifies a home. Colored skirting is widely used to improve the interiors and to add a finished and cleaner look. Floor skirting can make a lot of difference to a blank piece of wall and brighten up a boring house. Done tastefully, it can even be considered as a design highlight of a house's interior. What is your priority and expectation? If maintenance and functionality is your top priority, skirting might be your best bet. Beauty is a subjective thing. Nowadays, more people are leaning toward having no skirting to their homes. And people's are more acceptance to just having color-matched silicone sealant or color grout, filling up the gaps between the wall and the floor finishes, satisfying their own expectation and their budget. That one reason. Wall material. From all the mentioned purposes and priority, they can be both accepted or ignored by many peoples nowadays. But one reason that might influence their final decision is the type of wall material in their homes. Block or brick wall versus gypsum plasterboard. Firstly, block or brick wall is more resistant to water and dent when compared to gypsum plasterboard. Imagine mopping and hitting onto the wall, dent will be more obvious on the plasterboard. Frequent contact with water might also cause erosion to the base of the plasterboard in the long run. It will cost you more to rebuild the wall than just having skirting. So, find out your existing wall type or choose your wall material before making decision on the skirting for your new renovation. Secondly, check if your wall is straight. Internal wall of old houses might be constructed by block or brick wall. The alignment might not be as straight as compared to plasterboard. So do manage your own expectation regarding the gaps along the wall when there's no skirting, as it might not be consistent for the block or brick wall, and might even have bigger gap at one spot when compared to other part of the house. In the end, it's all about managing your own expectation and know what will be the outcome from the decision you have made. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please click the thumb up and subscribe and comment below.